everyone, I have a secret. It's called the 30-day muffin mix. This stuff is unbelievable. I'm going to show you how to make it. And well, if this video gets taken down, it's because this was a secret held by women's institutes across the world. So it's a trick, but it is so yum. You guys are going to love it. Okay, so a quick rundown of the ingredients. Some raisins, 2 cups of bran, cup of sugar, teaspoon of cinnamon, 2 eggs, half a cup of oil, 2.5 cups of flour, 2 cups of milk, teaspoon of sugar, teaspoon of baking powder. That's all you need. We're going to start with our wet ingredients. Okay, so that's 2 cups of water. Now normally that'd be milk, but because we're doing it the Mauritius style, we're actually using full cream powdered milk, which we will then add to the water. 3/4 of a cup of powdered milk to the 2 cups of water that are already in the mixer. So half a cup of oil. Seems like a lot, but you need it all. And these are healthy. Half a cup of oil. Oh, that makes them soft. So that goes in. Next, the eggs. So we're just going to check. Remember, break it on the counter. You'll get less shells in your eggs that way. So 1 in. And the reason she's doing it like this instead of breaking it straight in there is because we're not sure if the eggs are going to be good or not. So better to check the eggs than waste the entire ingredient. All the wet ingredients are in. As you can see, there's nothing wet left here.
And guys, if you don't have a stand mixer or even a hand mixer, it's okay. This you can make with a spoon.
This is very healthy organic bran. You can use regular bran if you can find it. 2 cups of organic bran, probably healthier for you, and pretty much the only thing you can buy. I'm sure she's just going to chuck the flour straight into that.
Yeah, we don't make dishes.
Don't make dishes. I'll try to get some awesome angles. Look, a little bit more impressive from the down view going in, hand in the way, unfortunately. Could have won myself an Oscar, but was denied by the hand. Okay, so next one, baking powder.
1.5.
1.5.
Technically, this should be bicarbonate or whatever, but it doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't matter. Bicarbonate.
1.5 is basic.
I think I said a cup of sugar, but probably not.
Be 1.5 cups of brown sugar.
1.5 cups of brown sugar, but as you can see,
this is this fancy sugar, and also I don't like things too sweet, so I'm just going to put 1 cup. So
1 cup of sugar. You can put 1.5, but this is fancy extra sweet dodo sugar, made in Mauritius.
You can also use white sugar.
You can use white sugar, but they're bran muffins, so get the healthy sugar. She's laughing because there's no such thing as healthy sugar. You can use honey. Honey would probably be better.
Teaspoon of salt.
Teaspoon of salt.
It says mixed spice, so whichever of those like nutmeg things that you can tolerate, or if you don't like them, leave it out completely.
The spices you like, put them in. If you don't like them, don't. Raisins aren't being forgotten. And let's get started. Starting to smell the pot. Okay, it's time to add the raisins.
This can be raisins, sultanas, mixed fruits, dates, anything you like.
Any sort of fruit that you like. Raisins are what we had in the cupboard, so raisins is what we're using.
Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy.
Get it going again. Okay, I'm going to try to find a container to put this in, but look, it's perfectly mixed. And remember, this is the 30-day mix, so if you want, keep it in your fridge for 30 days and make muffins whenever you want. Make 2 or 3 at a time.
Make 1 muffin a day if you want.
Make 1 a day for 30 days. This makes a lot, so like I said, find a container, put it in your fridge, scoop some out whenever you want to eat some. Experiment number 1. These you cook in the oven. Except today we are trying it in the microwave. Let's see how it works out for us. 2 minutes, let's be brave. And 3, off we go. Standing back. So it's been in for 40 seconds. Ricky's going to poke it with a stick. Because it might actually be done. It's done. So, 1 muffin, 40 seconds. You're not going to get the nice browning on the top, but you know.
If you're in a hurry for breakfast.
If you're in a hurry for breakfast.
You can't complain.
And you didn't want to heat up your oven. There we go. Beautiful muffin. I'll be eating that in a second. Let me get the butter. You know I'm not going to wait. Slice off a bit of butter. You don't want to overdo the butter because remember this is healthy, so just a little sliver of butter. Put it back on. I'm going to cut it in half so that Ricky and I can share.
It's actually really good.
Awesome. And I get to try the microwaved. Who would have thought it? Like 40 seconds out of the fridge into the thing. Probably a minute once it's been cold. But let's see if it's any good first. It's a good bran muffin.
Yeah, it's not dry. It's nice and gooey. Yum.
And the raisins. Little treat. Sweet enough with the sugar.
Yummy.
This is a top secret recipe for the kids out there. If you happen to have the muffin mix in your fridge, take a normal coffee cup and put a little bit of oil in. You don't want to do too much. Okay, so mix it up with your fingers. So it's all coated in oil. Now remember, it takes a minute for 2 big tablespoons. Dig in there, get some extra raisins. I'm not going to fill it all the way up. As you can see, I'm at about halfway, which I feel is about how much I want, because it's going to puff up a little bit, but I also want to put some stuff on top of that. And now you just put it in the microwave for a minute. About 1 minute, we'll see what happens. Okay, so I panicked and checked it after 50 seconds, and it's perfectly cooked. So 50 seconds, not a minute. I'll cut that in editing, or I won't. Maybe I'll put in the bloopers. So you see I've got my butter, which I'm going to chuck a little slab on top. And hopefully, well, not a slab, you want to break it up a little bit so that it melts onto the top and gets into all the little crevices and down below, and just basically adds a yumminess of butter to it, like you would in a normal muffin on the inside, but you're putting this one on top and you let it melt a bit into it. The next thing is jam. Bit of strawberry jam. I only have a little bit left, but put some strawberry jam on top.
Dig in with your spoon.
And you dig in with your spoon. Strawberry jam and butter. It's epic. You don't have to put the butter, but the strawberry jam, give it a try. Or no strawberry jam, just the butter. Up to you. I'm going to dig in and let you know how it is. See how this cup of muffin works. I'm going to dig in, get some butter. You see the oozy butter and the nice strawberry. Don't know if you can see that. Absolutely unbelievably epic. Let's see how it tastes. That is worth a second dig. For breakfast, mouth-watering. This is a great little breakfast pick-me-up, or an after-school treat, or just take some to work and put it in at your work's microwave. All right. This is truly yum. Hot and bomb. Even though the microwave muffins were absolutely awesome, I thought I would cook some in the oven. So just put them in the muffin tray, bang them in the oven, 180, 20 to 30 minutes, they'll be perfect. The raisins, they were so puffy. Mouth watering. A little bit of butter. Who am I kidding? A lot of butter. A little bit of butter on yours? Or you're not kidding, you want a big piece of butter?
No, it's cool.
So the perfect muffin out of the oven. I love it. You saw the microwave one. Those are even easier, but this is the best tasting. So give it a go. Thanks for watching. Choose one of these videos. You can't see how yum that is because it's blurry, but it is really yum.